guys, welcome to everyone that has been here to take a deeper look at one of the best platforms that I've seen for one to be able to earn passive incomes on around the clock basis. There's very few platforms that not only pay daily but pay hourly and pay per minute. So it's very, very engaging and one that has captured our imagination and definitely our attention as we explore one of the highlights of many highlights of TronCase, a smart contract opportunity that allows us to grow our Trons up to or by 300%. And so with that, let's take a look at the beauty of this platform. TronCase is unique amongst opportunities, unique amongst Tron-based smart contracts because of a multitude of reasons. Not only is it a verified smart contract, which means that it is already on the blockchain, that it cannot be changed or manipulated or altered. So it is the way that it is set without human tampering. Again, now, what are the advantages of that? Well, the fact that it's transparent, it's decentralized, meaning that it cannot be shut down from any central point, and it's highly secure. Beyond that, they have actually done 2 audits to verify and validate the actual programming of the block of the smart contract. So it is something that is assessed by external companies to say yes, they are doing they have programmed it in a way as they are advertising. In fact, if I were to, and you can click these to actually see both of these audits and pull them up. If I refresh the page, we're going to see the total contributed amount of Tron as well as the total participants. I think we were at 31 or 32 million last time, and so let's see where we are right now. This number would update soon.
It was almost 40 million.
No way.
Or I mean 34 million.
Oh, okay.
Because it was something high 33, so it was probably at 34 plus by.
Yeah, when it does update, we'll be able to see. Does someone have the most recent numbers? I think my Wi-Fi here is not the smoothest. But someone update us with the exact number of Trons on TronCase.
34,448,293 contributions at 1.5 and
wow,
9,560 participants.
Look at the member base.
We've grown over.
Wow. We need to keep a track.
Somebody's phone is really breaking up. Was that okay? There it is. Never mind.
Yeah, we're really gaining momentum. I was saying by the end of this month we would reach 10,000, but it might be tomorrow that we reach 10,000 members, and we're at 34 million Tron. So extremely awesome for a platform that has been around for less than 2 months now. So how does it work? Step 1 would be kind of getting your own Tron wallet, which can be the Clever Wallet, TronLink Wallet. Honestly, those are the top 2 that we're using. Then acquire Tron. So you can acquire Tron through an exchange like Binance, a swap method where you can convert Bitcoin into Tron like Simple Swap, or you can get it from a person. And then you would send the Tron to the Tron smart contract and be able to earn on a daily basis, or your earnings would start as soon as you send the Tron to the TronCase smart contract within the next 4 seconds. You're able to begin for as little as 100 Trons to as much as 4 million Trons, and whatever amount that it is that you deposit, you can always add more to it at the minimum rate of 100 Trons per deposit. But just note that for every deposit, it is about 40 to 50 Trons. So I would accumulate quite a bit before making a deposit, knowing that there is a charge at the door for a deposit. That's just not TronCase. That is just the platform, the network of network fee, the gas fee. and then whatever it is that you deposit, you would get 300% growth at the rate of 1% per day, which is the basic reward. And to escalate that, with this already is phenomenal. It's already 7% per week. It's already a roughly 30% average per month. But beyond that, if you wanted to grow more exponentially, you have the ability to not make a withdrawal on the funds that you have earned each and every day. And for every day that you do not make a withdrawal, you'll get a holding bonus of additional 0.1. So first day that you don't make a withdrawal, 0.1, so that'd be 1. So the first day is 1%. Second day you don't withdraw is 1 plus 0.1, so it's 1.1. Third day, 1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1, so 1.2. Next day, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. So you can earn up to 1.5 without ever needing to share this with anyone, without ever needing to build a team, just between you and yourself. And that's already 10.5% per week. That's already 42% per month. Now, in addition to that, if we as a community achieve these other benchmarks, we will all get additional benefits. Community bonus of 1.1 for every 50,000 active users, which we're being told is just different deposits. So one person can make multiple deposits. Each of those would count towards a deposit. And then leaders bonus, which is an additional 0.1 for every time the platform reaches or pays out 20 million trons, which is something that we're getting closer and closer day by day. And also which can be done up to 5 times for an additional 0.5. This can be done up to 5 times for an additional 0.5. This right here, when the platform grows to 80 million trons, each time it grows by 80 million trons, we'll get an additional 0.2 up to 5 times. So for an additional 1% Now, those are future benefits. In the more immediate, you have an 11 level unilevel that will actually begin earning you on a daily basis or an instantaneous basis. As soon as you refer someone, they make a deposit, you will actually see this percentage based on the level that they join you on, or your leaders or their leaders, and then that would come to your external wallet, with which you could, if you wanted to, redeposit into TronCase and grow that by 300%. So how does one actually make a contribution to begin their journey? You can actually make a contribution here by hitting contribution and typing an amount. It will say 1,000 by default, but you can change that amount to, oh, has Tron price gone to 4.7 cents?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good.
Yep,
Great
it's
time.
a really good time to buy.
Yeah, great time to buy it. You can do 100 or any amount between 100 and 4 million. And once you do that, you would just hit contribution, and it would go to your it would go into your TronCase, which looking at the numbers here, you can see the various, this is actually your back office. Essentially, you're seeing that currently I'm earning 1.1%. 1% is the original base pay, and then holding bonus is 0.1%. So there's the additional bonuses that haven't kicked in yet, because that's based on community build and achieving those benchmarks. This is the available withdrawable balance that we can withdraw right away. This is the total deposited amount. This is the total number of deposits that have been made. This is the total earned, total withdrawn. So this earned is total withdraw plus total available balance. So this is going to be a smaller number until I make a withdrawal of this balance. And then also, this is my referral link. This is the total amount that I've earned from the referral program. These are the number of transactions that have happened on various levels. And then if you go to Tron Network, you can actually find out more analytics of your account history or your your organization history. And over here, you're looking at search. there it is, and then you can hit this and see that your total referral earned is that much, which is reflects what's on the inside. Total team volume, I think we're approaching 19 million as a team, so that's pretty awesome. That's incredible. And also turnover is, yeah, that's that, and the total team members are 30. So we're about 30, yeah, we're still about 30% of the company right now, and you can see a bunch of other data there. Now what I am going to do is make a deposit and withdrawals. For those of you guys that haven't seen what that process is like, I want to show you guys that by making a live deposit here with you. So let's go ahead and do that. The way to do that again is hit contribution. Let's see how much balance we have to make a deposit. Now also what I'm going to do is I'm going to also withdraw this 37,000 trons, and this is an aggressive compound method, which you don't have to. You can either let it sit untampering or not tampering the balance here, the available funds to withdraw, and they would grow by that additional holding bonus up to 0.5, so you earned 1.5% per day. Another strategy is to withdraw the balance on a daily basis or every few days or every week, and then add that back to your balance, so you're earning 1% on a higher balance. That I've also found to be an more aggressive compounding methodology, because otherwise the earned amount just sits there, and I'd much rather have it participate than sit there. So we're gonna actually see how much we have in our balance here. So we have 37,000 here, and I'm gonna add an additional 64,000. So today we're going to add 64,900 plus 37,000. I'll sit up here. So that's 64,900, which I'm going to make the deposit first, and then I'm going to withdraw this. Let's just call it 37,900. So we're going to do about 102,000 trons added, which would take us to 3.6 million over here. So again, my goal for those of you guys that are recent has been to try to get to 4 million trons by the end of this month. And because I was quite far away, due to compounding, it seems that we are within reach. So let's go ahead and make the contribution first, which is in the amount of, also I want you to note something. The total number of deposits says 50 right now. I'm going to actually jot this number into the chat so we can monitor, we can keep a track of that. It's 3627600. Okay. So let's go here, contribution. The amount is going to be 64,900. So I'm going to keep 63 to cover fees. As you can see, it says 40 to 60 trons as kind of the blockchain fees. So that was 64,900. Is that right? 64,900. I'm going to hit contribution. It's asking me, do I want to accept? And I just did. It says success, check your personal wallet. So now we're going to go to personal wallet back here again, 51 now instead of 50, and that number has updated, it seems like. Well, at least we're very close to breaking into 3.7 million, which now I'm going to actually make a withdrawal from here. Let's see how much trons are left in the balance from 64,000 to now 17 trons. So yeah.
So again, that cost you about 40. That was about the same as me today. And,
okay.
and you notice too that Sal does not have any energy. It's strictly working off of bandwidth, same as me. But it did cost me about 44, and looked like it cost Sal about the same, about 44.
And so yeah, good.
I was just going to say, so comparatively speaking, on the amount that you deposited, that's a very, very low fee.
Yeah, comparatively, yes. If you're doing 100, then it would seem insane. So now I'm going to do a withdraw, which is a simple one-click operation. And just like that, this is going to go down to 1%. This is going to go down to 0. And the balance would have come to my external wallet anytime today.
Watch the number to the left of the decimal on available to withdraw balance. It's just like growing like crazy. So inspiring now.
I'm glad that I can show these numbers, but I want to know what the numbers look like at 4 million, and we're getting there. I'd really love to know, because then someone could be like, okay, that's the upper limits of it. Anyway, I'm just gonna refresh the page and do that again. Oh, is it because I don't have enough trons in my, no, is it because I don't have enough trons in my here 17?
It could be, yeah.
That's it again. You overdid it.
Yeah.
I tell everybody to put at least 70 Tron per transaction. So if you're going to take out and put back in, you should sit 140. It's not that big of a deal if it's a little bit less than that, but then you wouldn't run into this. So I tell our team put 140 to cover in and out.
How embarrassing. Okay.
Don't worry. Braden's sitting on 6 billion.
Oh, Braden, you got me like that?
Yeah, let me just give me a minute here, and I'll try and get you.
What do we need? About 70?
Yeah,
So,
just
you gotta have friends with Tron at this point. It's like you need a jump start, or a push. Essentially, I don't have the fees come out of your external wallet. So right now I don't have anything. In fact, trying to make that transaction while I didn't have enough, because it was 17, depleted the 17. So
Correct. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, he should send you 70, because every time you make a withdrawal and you don't have enough, it will, not TRONCASE, but blockchain will take its fee, even if you don't have enough. So be careful for those who like to play that line, only send 40, only send 50, hoping it works out. Send 70, and we have had 0 issues with that, because sometimes it's 60, 48, 51, you just don't know. But no one that we've seen has had a 70 withdrawal of any amount.
Braden is sitting on a lot because he sent more than what was needed, so I appreciate that. So
I like round off numbers.
I appreciate that. Good for
But
accountability.
if someone has 100 to 200 frozen Tron, even though I still recommend that you keep Tron on top of that, you don't need to have if you have 1 to 200 frozen, do you? That'll cover the 40 to 60, right?
Yes, that's the whole idea of freezing some of your TRXs. It lowers the blockchain fees.
I don't think it reduces it to 0. It lowers. I don't know.
Again, I've heard different stories like that. There's one person that froze something like 5,000 TRX, and because he wanted to see what that would do to the blockchain fee, and he said that it was 0.
Oh, wait a second.
But I couldn't confirm that.
I just feel the 5,000 would actually cost me more by not putting it into TronCase.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna hit withdraw right now. It's gonna process this, reduce this to 0, reduce this to 1%, and just like that. Now, and we're gonna be able to see that right here. This is gonna go to 0. 1. This is gonna go to 0, just like that. Now, where's the funds gone? Going to the external wallet. As you can see, this is Braden's, and there it is. So now we're probably gonna do 38,000 and leave the 119 in there. So same methodology, and we're looking at 51 deposits. We're gonna see 52. So go to contribution. The amount is 38,000, and can't do the 100, or it's cutting hairs at that one. 38,000 contribution, accept, saying success, check personal wallet. So it should say 52 deposits, and it is saying that. And now we've just crossed into 3.7 million. How much is left? So that's 4 million is what I want to get to, minus 3, this equals. Okay, okay. How many days do we have left? Okay, cool. Actually, at that rate, you guys definitely want to be here on Friday.
That's the big day.
That's the day. You're gonna see what a 4 million Tron, the max in the account can look like, what it can produce. But yeah, what you guys have just witnessed is very, very aggressive compounding that leads to exponential growth, which you should not think about doing if it's going to be costing you a lot by making you the $50 50 trons per deposit, 50 trons per withdrawal. You don't want to be trying to make a deposit or recompound of 100 trons and it costs you 100 trons. That would be just like the Three Stooges. But you definitely, if you're making a few thousand trons per day, you can exercise this methodology of aggressive compounding. But yeah, guys.
Dang, your available withdrawal was down at 0. It's already almost at 60 Tron in what, 2 minutes or something? It's crazy.
No, yeah, it's so at this point, yeah, as we have done previous times before, you can take the amount of trons, multiply that you have in your balance, and multiply it by 0.1, then you understand roughly how much trons you're making per day. The reason why this is significant, because everyone should have a North Star, have a goal in mind of how much you want to make, and Tron price right now is 0.047. So that's about $1,700 per day. And then that's at 1%. If you want to more aggressively grow at 1.5, that would be that 55. So just know your numbers. For example, if you want to get to, as we described, 100. Yeah, let's talk about that. If you want to get to 100 trons $100 per day. That at 1%, it'd be $1,753 per day. At 1.5%, it'd be $2,600 per day. So you can see the big difference in there by you tapping into it. And actually, after I reach that 4 million, where I can't add any more balance, then I would most likely grow at 1.5%. So that's the methodology I'm going to be utilizing. If you want to get to $100 per day, which is a significant achievement, right now $100 per day, which is essentially what is 1%. 1% of X equals $100, and that is 10,000. So $10,000. I think we did the math already. $10,000 times times 1%, so 0.01 equals $100 per day. What about if you don't have $10,000? Well, the other beautiful part is you can go at 1 point. Call me. We need to sign up. Okay. I got a very important text message that requires my presence, so we're gonna wrap this up in 3 minutes.
Oh, let me. I want to answer a question here from Cameron. Okay, so Cameron asked the question: when can you withdraw more than your earnings? So, what you have to understand is that when you put an amount of TRX into the contract, that amount stays in the contract, and you earn 300% on that amount that you contribute. Okay.
You sure look money go from not liking them to
maybe
sure look me.
Yeah, I muted everyone.
There we go. So yeah, so when you if you take an example of say 1,000 TRX and you contribute that into the contract's obligated to pay you 300% return on that in about 201 days. You get your initial seed money back in 69 days. And then the balance of those 201 days, you make your 200% back. Once you achieve that level, that money is paid back to you through your available earnings, and that contract is finished and it just kind of drops off. Again, that's why you want to have continued contributions into your account. Okay, I hope that answered your question, Cam.
Awesome. So I just did the math for simply if you want to make $100 per day at the rate of 1%, you would need a $10,000 balance. But the beauty of this platform is that through just simply tapping into the holding bonus, you can get up to 1.5%, and then instead of 10,000, you would need a bit less, which is 6,700. Better off. And so now if you don't have 6,700, you can compound until you get there. You can tap into the referral program, you can save up for it, and once you're there, you're making $100 per day. That's withdrawable. Well, actually, well, it's not withdrawable on a daily basis, because if you withdraw on a daily basis, then it's going to be 1%. But you can withdraw probably every 2 weeks, every end of the month, something like that. But or actually get to 10,000, and then you can withdraw on a daily basis $100 worth of Tron. So, or maybe more, maybe less, because of the fluctuations of Tron price. But hopefully you guys got a chance to understand some of the details of why we like it. There's a lot of key points, which I have put some of them on our flyer that goes out, which is get paid 1 to 1.5% per day. What's not covered there is actually you can make more than 1.5% as the community grows. 2, start with as little as 100 Trons, which at the time was about $3. Now it's about, it was also $5.50, and now it's $4.70. Fully verified on the blockchain, no need to recruit. Very rare on a smart contract. No forced upgrades, which is also rare. All levels are unlocked from the beginning. Get paid every single minute. So that's some of the key details of this platform. Guys, I'm having to hop on another important call exactly 1 minute ago. It has been a privilege to share this opportunity. You definitely want to tune in tomorrow, where we're going to be covering the gap to get within 1 day of making the iconic, which, does anyone know anyone that has 4 million? I would love to meet them, talk to them.
I'm pretty sure that no one has achieved that level yet, Sal. So I'm really hoping that you will be the first.
Wow.
Because then I can brag about that. So we have to make it happen.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we usually do a draw people for Tron, but we're really pressed for time here tonight. Okay, so we'll make up to it tomorrow. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, tomorrow.
Hey,
Good day to invite.
Excellent.
Okay. Guys, I will catch you guys very soon. Same time, same link. And bring a friend tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be quite the suspenseful day. And Friday is going to be a day of celebration. So with that, I will catch you guys next time as we continue to get paid in Tron. See you at the top.